Welcome to Bar 151 Lifestyle. In this video we are making one of mine and my family's favorite snacks. Jerky. Specifically jerky from pork tenderloin. I've used these before and they turned out excellent. Plus the price is right, as these go on sale often at our local supermarket. Let's open this up and take a look at what we have. These tenderloins are very lean and don't really require much trimming, that's why they make great jerky. I prefer to pat them down and dry them a bit. This makes the pork easier to handle while slicing. You can slice the pork two ways. Against the grain will make nice bite-sized pieces that are more tender. With the grain will be a bit tougher, but can be torn in strips when eaten, which I prefer. I will be doing a bit of both with this batch. Which cut do you prefer? Let us know in the comments. I'll start with against the grain and cut some medallions. Now to go with the grain and cut some strips. Let's speed this part up a bit. Now let's get started on the marinade. For larger batches that may last a while, I recommend using cure, but these small batches only last a few days at outhouse. We like it spicy. Let's start with 2 tablespoons of red pepper flakes. Now 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Then 2 tablespoons of salt. Now 2 tablespoons of black pepper. Finally 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now let's do our wet ingredients. 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Now 1/3 cup of Worcestershire sauce. Beer makes everything better. Let's add 1/3 cup of beer. You can use or skip this step if you like, but I'm going to add a bit of sweet and spicy hot sauce. Now let's give it a good stir to get the flavors distributed nicely. Let's set the marinade aside for a moment. Thicker strips of meat can take longer to dehydrate. If some of your cuts were a bit thick, you can use a tenderizing hammer to thin them out and tenderize at the same time. I'll lay out the thick pieces and get them thin and tenderized. Now place all of the pork strips into a large gallon-size resealable bag, or coverable container. Alright, time to add the marinade. If you're enjoying the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Let the air out of the bag and seal it. Tumble it around or work it into the pork a bit. Now the waiting. Place the bag in the refrigerator for several hours. I usually do overnight to really let the flavors permeate the meat. I go back a few times and give it a good tumble to ensure good distribution. We'll come back tomorrow and get it into the smoker and dehydrator. Okay, it's been about 24 hours and the jerky should be good and marinated. Let's get the jerky out and ready to get loaded on the trays. This looks great, it's gonna be delicious. My wife prefers the unsmoked jerky, so I'll be doing some of it on my Gamekeeper dehydrator. The remaining jerky will go onto my Pit Boss electric smoker. This is a great unit for making jerky and bacon, because unlike the pellet grill, this can maintain a good low temperature of 150 degrees. I'm going to use some cherry wood chips today. Any fruit wood goes excellent with pork. Let's go ahead and get the smoker hot. First, I'll add some water. The moisture will help the smoke adhere to the jerky. Now let's load up the wood chips. I'm going to kick the heat all the way up to get the chips burning, then bring it down to 150-ish degrees. Now back to the jerky, let's get it loaded on the trays and into the smoker and dehydrator. I'll set the temperature for 160 and the time for 12 hours. It won't take that long, but we'll be checking in on it periodically anyway. Finally, let's load the smoker. We'll give these a few hours and check back in on them. Okay, it's been about 4 hours, let's pull these out and have a look. They look delicious, perfect consistency and texture. And just look at those spices. Some of the thicker pieces may take a little longer to get to your desired texture. I pulled the thick pieces and put them in the dehydrator for 1 more hour. These are ready to pack up and take on the trail. I believe whatever trail life puts you on, it's better with jerky. Don't you? It's great, but don't take my word for it. Let's get some reactions from the family.
Sure, I'll try it. Wow, that's good.
It's good. I like the pepper on it. It's not too spicy.
There you have it. If the family's happy, I'm happy. And where else can you get a bag of delicious jerky this size for under $6? Do you have a favorite jerky recipe? If so, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing.